Number 1 Cochran Sports Showdown is brought to you by Number 1 Cochran. Go one better.
Clayton Kershaw took a perfect game through 7. He struck out 13 of 21 batters. Colin, he didn't complete the game, wasn't given a chance. You have a problem with that?
Not whatsoever. He's not built up. He's just out of spring training. It's his first start. It's 38 degrees outside. He's coming off an arm injury, and it ain't his job to sell baseball. It's his job to try to win a World Series, and same with Dave Roberts. It's the absolute correct decision every day of the week.
Andrew.
Well, yeah, but it only set up that way because of the labor dispute before the season started. He would have been in spring training. He would have been built up physically. He's also older, and there's a big difference between a no-hitter and a perfect game. He wanted to come out. I just don't think a lot of guys same decision. You know, Garrett Cole, I think, would have stayed in the game just because guys want history. And they're willing to risk their health a little bit for that, I think, very slim sliver of history where there's so few guys who did it. I understand why he did it, but it's one of the reasons why I don't like baseball in 2022.
I have no problem with it simply because Kershaw said he had no problem with it, but it absolutely stinks. I'm sorry. Baseball has completely lost track of the fact that entertainment is a part of what sells the game, and I just hated everything about it, even though I understand it.
Real quick, around the horn. Colin, to you. Joe Madden,
Yes.
manager of the Angels, walks Corey Seager with the bases loaded. They end up getting 2 more runs in after that. He deemed it a success because they won the game. Tell me about that decision real quick.
Well, he got saved by Ohtani, too. That being said, no, if it was a success, you'd see it all the time. I don't know. It's a case of a manager trying to do too much and show everybody his managerial acumen instead of just making the right decision.
Joe Madden's about being the smartest man in the room. Joe Madden wants you to think that he knows more about baseball than you. So that's why Joe Madden does stupid things like this right now, because he wants you to think that he's 2 steps ahead of you. So he wears glasses and he drinks wine and he shops at expensive places in Pittsburgh, Bob, but that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Josh, real quick.
It only works when Barry Bonds is batting. That's the only time I agree with it. I refuse to side with Joe Madden under any circumstances.
Thank you, gentlemen.